Why get the new AirPod Pros when you can get some $20 AirPod 2's? What's up guys, Romsicle here, and these are the $20 AirPod 2 replicas, and they are insane. It's got an LED indicator, has a snappy magnetic lid, and it works with wireless charging. But of course, the best feature of all is that when you open up the charging case, the prompt actually appears on your iPhone. Links are going to be in the description down below because I know you guys are going to want to buy these after this video. This is the replica box that arrives, and you get a lightning cable, a manual, and of course the AirPods. So the official name of this model is the i1000 TWS. You've probably seen a lot of their ads on Facebook through AliExpress or DHgate where they're advertising the i20, i50, i80, i200 or what have you, but the i1000 TWS is the most recent iteration of the AirPod replicas, specifically the AirPod 2's. And make sure you don't get fooled into paying higher prices for those that advertise as the i20,000 or the i90,000. They're all the exact same as the i1000 TWS, which is the most accurate replica so far. So these AirPods have the same glossy finish on the all plastic build, you have the beautifully carved round corners everywhere, you have the tactile connect button, a metal hinge, an actual LED indicator, and a lightning port on the bottom because it does use a lightning cable to charge, just like the real thing, and if you're into wireless charging, you can also do that as well because it does work. And moving inside the case, it's the exact same design. You've got the magnetic lid, magnetic tips on the earbuds, and real AirPods will fit into here, but they won't be detected or charged despite having a magnetic connection with the ports down below. The AirPod itself is a 0.99 to 1 design copy of the real AirPods. The mesh tip is a little rounder, and the stem is a tiny bit wider than the originals, but you won't be able to see this unless you have a hands-on comparison. The lettering of the left and right indicator is also a little off, but you won't be able to tell this unless you're 2 inches away from someone's ear. Connecting onto iOS is so simple because it's the exact same setup and routine as real AirPods. You flip up the lid, you get the prompts, you press the button on the back to connect to the phone, and then you still get all the animations just like the real thing. And then you also get to see the battery life of your AirPods and your case. But I gotta warn you guys that the battery readings aren't that accurate, so take them with a grain of salt. Can you guess which one is the real one and the fake one? These aren't those Oral-B toothbrush head replicas anymore, and if you can't see the difference this up close, you definitely aren't seeing it in real life, so your secret is hidden. The only way you can tell that this is the replica and not the official version is that if you look on the back right underneath the metal hinge here, it doesn't have the designed by Apple, made in China etching on it, so that's how you tell it's a replica, and that's literally the only way you can tell. If you have a skin on this, it's literally indistinguishable from the real one. As for battery life, it's okay, but it's definitely not the best. With my testing with both ears in, I was getting around a little over 3 hours of playback every single time, and if I wanted to charge it, it took around 15 to 20 minutes to get to a full charge. With the charging case at full capacity, I was able to charge the AirPods 2.5 times, which means you get around 11 hours of playback in total. And 11 hours versus the 24 hours on the real AirPods is definitely a hit to the replicas. So clearly the battery life definitely suffers in terms of the replica versus the real AirPods, so expect to charge it at least once or twice a week, but it does only take around 20 to 30 minutes to get a full charge on your entire AirPods. The i1000s have all the same features as the real AirPods, so if you take it out of your ear, it's gonna mute your audio, and then if you put it back in your ear, it'll sense it and start playing your audio again. The controls are also touch sensitive, so if you do double tap, you'll play and pause your audio. Triple tap on each ear, you'll either go forward a track or back a track, and if you hold on to it, you can get to Siri or your voice assistant. With the best part being that these features work on both on iOS and on Android, which was something that the real AirPods actually don't support, which is kind of weird. The new AirPod Pros have noise cancelling, and they actually have rubber ear tips, which only took them like 40 years to get alongside every other manufacturer in the world. Anyways, it's also $250, but these bad boys right here are only $20 with free shipping. If your argument is that we should buy the real ones so we can support the original manufacturers, keep in mind that Apple products are very cheap to make and they are manufactured in China. It literally says on the real AirPods, made in China. But it's Apple's price markups and their branding that makes it seem really premium. These are also made in China, probably in the same factories as the authentic ones, but they don't have Apple's authorization or their price markup, so take that however you want. Morally, I want to support Apple, buy from their actual store, but I'm a cheap guy and I'm always looking for the best bang for my buck, so I'm definitely going to be sticking with these boys right here. So what's your guys' choice? Are you guys going to go for those AirPod Pros, or are you going to get some authentic AirPod 2's, or are you going to be like me and settle for some i1000 TWS wireless earphones? Let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Hopefully it was super informative for you guys. Surprisingly, the AirPod Pros did release 2 days ago, so this is kind of relevant. If you want to check it out, links are going to be in the description down below as always. And if the links don't work, just Google i1000 TWS AliExpress and you're on your way onto some awesome earphones for cheap. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.